In the last issue, we talked about 6 ways for shader to today. I'll expound on it in detail. This video is quite useful. Like and follow me so that you can find me in the future. The first is the downward stabbing method, which is often used in my production of highly saturated shader and color. The principle is to use your machine as a needle, with the downward pressure of the hand, as well as the frequency of the machine. It can be very fast. The second, force in the previous technique is similar. In the next stab at the same time, we have to draw a C-word semicircle. To note that you draw the amplitude of the circle is not greater than the width of your needle. The speed of the circle can be a little faster, but the speed of the hand must be slow to move. Next is a transition technique, often used in the realistic style, as well as neo-traditional style. The focus is to control the color through the density. You can choose to tattoo one longer than the other, or one shorter than the other. The secret is to lift the needle each time through the depth of the piercing to do light out, and do not use the speed of the hand to light out. The fourth is the most common in the realistic style of the pendulum shader. Can also be used in the new tradition. You can imagine your machine as a pendulum. The focus is to ensure that the middle section of the strong stabbing at the same time the front and back end of the light into the light. The depth of stabbing and the speed of the hand as much as possible to ensure consistency. The direction can be constantly crossed to stack the density to reduce the needle marks in the treatment of portraits of bright surfaces, such as cheekbones. It is even possible to reduce the force of the stab by simply pulling back. The fifth is an advanced technique, which is the most commonly used techniques. Adjust the length of the needle, like sketching up or down, in a realistic style. This technique will allow you much more efficiently. RM5 and RM7 deal with the details quite well. I recommend that you must practice this technique. The sixth is tattoo with REs. Adjust the length of needle. The voltage is adjusted down. The stroke is adjusted up, and try to choose the 3-year-old and 5-year-old. Stabbing depth is 1.15 meter. With a circle to stab, feel the tip of the needle to scrape the skin. This method leads to less lesions. It can greatly reduce pain. The shader can be done fine, usually used to do the old traditional style of the figure. The only disadvantage is slow. There are a few more advanced techniques and tips that I will share with you in a later video. I hope this video is helpful to you. Remember to like and follow. We will see you next time.